And today we go for as part of a series of great books, The Rope Hypothesis. We are into part two, video number two. And we have completed the preface. You can go to the preface. And this is the second video. It is called Zero One. And there are zero one, zero two, zero three, like that. There are many. It goes to around 50 to 60 videos. So this title is Zero One is called All There Ever Was, and always will be. I repeat, all there ever was and always will be. As it was very clear in the preface, this is a revolutionary, the rope hypothesis, and according to our policy, we will not, I repeat, we will not interpret or come in between the author and you. My purpose is only to use proper study skills, repetition, educational principles, and reach to you and also share personally my passion of the content of this chapter and this book. Let's start. We start with a radical assumption. We start with a radical assumption. All matter is darkened here. All matter is made of a single thread. We start with a radical assumption. All matter, darkened, this word is darkened, is made of a single thread. If you begin to walk along the thread, if you begin to walk along the thread, you would travel uninterruptedly through through every piece of matter in the universe until you reach your starting point. He has a certain way of explaining, so please bear with the text. I repeat, if you begin to walk along the thread, you would travel uninterruptedly through every piece of matter in the universe until you reach your starting point. Let's attempt to visualize this unprecedented proposal. He himself is saying, by unraveling all the matter in the universe, we end up we end up with a single closed loop fiber fiber floating floating in stark nothingness. Visualize a ring. Actually, he's put a diagram just like this: dark and one circle, single closed loop, closed. A thread, single closed loop thread. I repeat, let's attempt to visualize this unprecedented proposal. By unraveling all the matter in the universe, we end up with a single closed loop fiber floating in stark nothingness. Visualize a ring. The rope hypothesis proposes that the single thread is the fundamental building block for matter. Fundamental building block for matter. It is the starting point of the theory. If you were to unravel all the matter in the universe, you wouldn't end up with countless discrete particles, but rather with a single closed loop thread. If you begin to walk along the thread, you would travel uninterruptedly through every piece of matter in the universe until you reach your starting point. He's repeated again beside the diagram. The thread that comprises matter is not a concept. Here comes his epistemology or method of thinking or whatever word you want to use. The thread that comprises matter is not a concept. It is an extremely long and immeasurably thin object, underlined, darkened. The thread is an object. The thread is an object because it has shape, and not because it can be seen or touched, which means the thread cannot be seen or touched. See, ultimately, we have to find an explanation. It's actually very simple. We have to find an explanation for our senses, right? What is it that gives rise to color, taste, and electricity and all the things observable? Something invisible has to bring about something observable. That's all it is. Get his point. Whether you agree or not is a different issue. But his point is that. I repeat the last sentence which I read. The thread is an object because it has shape. The shape is not in the normal sense shape, but it has shape. And not because It can be seen or touched because it is giving rise to seeing and touching. How can it be seen or touched? This is my addition. So, this is the first page of this very, very important first chapter 01. We stop here. We have reached 5 minutes as promised. We will not go beyond 5 minutes. The second page and third page. One page, one page, one page. There are 3 pages. Maybe we'll take 3 videos. There is no hurry. So the 50 videos will go to 100 videos. I think it will not go more than 100 or 110 videos, which is very comfortable to read a book. And it is very interesting. At least I think it's very interesting. Anybody who is interested in a new thing, you don't have to agree. You can be open and listen. Something like this is part of the truth, is my belief also. I'm adding here, but that has got nothing to do with the study skill here of me not coming in between Bill Gates and you. We have completed 01, like we can call it 01.1. Next will be 01.2, 01.3, and we'll complete this chapter. Thank you.